In a small village tucked between rolling hills and dusty fields, lived a young man named Arif. He was barely 20, lean and wiry, with skin bronzed by the sun and hands calloused from years of helping his father in the fields. Everyone in the village knew him, not for his wealth or flashy things, but because he always had big dreams that didn't quite fit in a place like theirs. Arif wanted to become more than just a farmer. He wanted to start a small workshop, fix machines, maybe even build tractors one day. But in a village like this, dreams were a dangerous thing to announce. People scoffed, laughed, and said things like, "Why waste your time? This is the life you'll always have. Be happy with it." For years, Arif tried to explain his vision. His friends shrugged. His cousins mocked him. Even his own father, a hard-working man with a practical mind, said, "Son, don't make yourself a fool. Work in the fields, marry, live quietly." That's enough. Every word, every laugh from the villagers felt like a weight pressing on Arif's chest. But instead of yelling back, instead of trying to prove them wrong out loud, Arif did something that would change everything. He stayed silent. He woke up before sunrise, long before anyone else stirred in the village. He worked in the fields not because he loved it, but because it kept him connected to the land, and it paid the bills. But once his chores were done, he would sneak into the small shed behind his house, the one everyone ignored. There, with a hammer, some scrap metal, and a notebook full of sketches, Arif built. Every day, a little more progress. A wheel here, a lever there, a crude engine that sputtered and roared, then died, and then roared again. He didn't tell anyone. No bragging, no sharing photos, no updates on social media. Not a single soul knew how close he was getting to making his first functional tractor. The village continued to whisper. "That boy talks too much, does too little," they said. But Arif didn't respond. He couldn't. He knew one thing. When your success is real, it doesn't need an audience. Then came the day that changed everything. The monsoon had been late, and the fields were parched. Every farmer in the village was struggling. Some had lost half their crops. And Arif? He rolled his homemade tractor into the field, his small engine chugging steadily, carrying water and seeds, plowing the land faster than 10 men could. The villagers stood frozen. Some were angry, some were shocked, some couldn't believe what they were seeing. That boy who never spoke, who never boasted, had created something they thought impossible. He had let his work speak while they wasted time doubting him. Arif didn't yell. He didn't dance or celebrate. He smiled quietly and continued working. He knew the lesson he had been learning for years. Noise is cheap. Success, real success, is silent. It doesn't need applause to validate it. It grows quietly, steadily, while everyone else is busy talking. By the end of the season, Arif had helped save dozens of crops. Farmers who mocked him came to him for advice. People wanted to invest in his workshop, and for the first time, the village realized that his silence wasn't weakness, it was strategy. Arif's story didn't just end with a working tractor or a small business. It became a lesson for the entire village. Your time, your work, your effort, protect it. Let others doubt. Let them talk. But don't waste energy trying to convince anyone. Build, create, grind. And when your success finally shows up, it will speak louder than 1,000 voices. Years later, Arif's workshop expanded. He hired young men and women from the village, teaching them the same lesson he learned. Stay silent, work harder, let your success roar when it's ready. The village transformed, not just because of machines or crops, but because one young man decided to let action, not words, define his story. And in every corner of that small village, whenever someone doubted, someone whispered, "Let him be quiet. Just wait. His success will do all the talking."